welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, I'm doing a video all about amazing cheapies. You guys have asked for it and I was only more happy to oblige. And I'm gonna talk about 5 really amazing ones from my collection, but if you're interested, let me know in the comments below and I can certainly do a top 2, like a part 2 rather, because I've got so many good cheapie options for you. But one of the other things, other than your recommendations, that got me interested in doing this video are the glasses I'm wearing, because you may notice if you've been watching me for a while that for once in my life, my glasses aren't black, because I'm very uninspired and nervous when I order glasses, especially when you're just getting like prescription glasses because they're so expensive. And I'm like, let me just get black, let me be safe. But I was contacted by Koala Eye and they have amazing prices, like unbelievably so. And it was so easy. I like put in my prescription information and chose the style and they send it. And you can get your first pair, if it's like single vision, obviously depending on what kind of prescription you have, for as low as $4.99, which is insane for prescription glasses. You guys know if you've had them. So I decided to get a little bit more adventurous and I'm wearing the style Ruby in the color, I believe it's red and gunmetal. I'm obsessed. Everyone who knows me in my personal life has seen me in glasses for years and always black. And I've never gotten a compliment except when I started wearing these. So obviously black never suited me and I was just in denial, but I love these. I'm so happy I went for it. And I have a coupon code for you guys if you're interested. It's not an affiliate code, it's just nostalgic. All that information and more is in the description box below. You can get 50% off already amazing prices. And I'll also put a link as well, because if you want to just do the $4.99 for your first order, you can check that out as well. Any information to do with single vision and all that stuff, there are links all in the description box. I literally just wanted to tell you guys about it and let you in on the deal, because if you were like me, or if you just wanted to be more adventurous for a more cheap alternative in terms of pricing, or if you just really need glasses and you don't want to shell out hundreds and hundreds of dollars, Koala Eye, I was so impressed. And I was impressed with the quality too, because I was like, okay, for $4.95 plus, what's it gonna look like or feel like? And I've never gotten so many compliments. The prescription is totally perfect. I love it. I'm so happy. So all that information is in the description box, but let's get into the fragrances. And I'm gonna start with the only celebrity fragrance, and it's a love-hate one, but stay with me, you guys, because I love it. And it's a classic cheapie in my opinion, and that's J.Lo Glow. If you guys remember, and if you were around when this came out, this was a big deal. Like the promo shots for this, her necklace that was just like this, the open shirt, it was amazing. Like she really broke the mold for celebrity fragrances for at least like my generation all over again. I just loved it. Like I really loved it. And I continue to love it. I think this is my 3rd or 4th bottle. For a while there, I had gotten in the habit of like this weird superstition that if I wore this, like I was gonna have a good day. So it was a bit obsessive, but it's a very clean, musky, powdery floral. And I think it's the musk in this that you either love or hate. So that's just really something you have to find out for yourself, but it's so inexpensive. You can get this like as low as $9.99. Usually it's around the $20 mark. Super, super long lasting. It's a great after the shower or bath scent. I find it really comforting, but it's also got like, it's alluring while still being a clean, fresh, powdery scent. I think it's nice. I continue to wear it. As you can see, I've got like a serious scent. And for me, since these are based on my perspective, I do think it's an amazing cheapie. If you hate it, then you hate it, but that's gonna happen with all scents, I think. So number 2 is actually more of like a house recommendation, but I picked arguably one of my favorites from the house in general, and that's 4711. I think they're incredibly affordable and they're great. But I picked Aqua Colonia Intense's Sunny Seaside of Zanzibar, and this scent is actually quite kind of like quintessentially not 4711 smelling, because it's not citrus forward. It's actually kind of perfumey and coconutty. It's very beachy, and it's very what I would imagine. It's got like a very good idea of what Zanzibar beaches would be like in my imagination. Zanzibar is very high on my travel like wish list, and if I go, I'm 100% wearing this, because how amazing would that be? But yeah, I love it. I cannot get enough of it, and a number of you have actually messaged me or commented that you've picked it up when you started getting into 4711 and you love it as well. So I usually pick 4711s up on FragranceNet, like they have a whole bunch. So definitely check it out. And that one is an amazing cheapie, especially like sometimes larger bottles are even more inexpensive than the smaller ones. So definitely check them out. All right, now the next one is one I've mentioned on my channel many times before, one that's hyped on YouTube already, but I think for good reason, and that's Agent Provocateur's Fatale Intense. You guys, if there's ever, I'm spraying all of these today, I don't even care. Talk about a unique fragrance, talk about a weird peppery kick that just works. This is a moment in time where I'm like, yes, this fragrance needed pepper, because I almost never feel that way. And I think this is Szechuan pepper or something. It's so interesting. This scent is so unbelievably sexy smelling to me. I can't get enough. Like, it literally smells, there's so many fragrances that are called sexy something, and they almost never smell sexy. This smells sexy. This is such a nice date night in scent, because I won't lie to you, the lasting power on this is pretty abysmal. Like, it's pretty bad. It lasts an hour. I think once I got it to be like 2 hours, but really this is an overspraying kind of fragrance. And even when it does, you know, last for an hour or two, it sits pretty close to the skin. It's just like a nice, like, cuddle up kind of scent as well. It's alluring. It's not sweet, which usually men tend to like sweet scents if your partner happens to be a man. But it's just everything. I cannot get enough. It also, I have nothing in my collection that smells like it. Nothing. I've never even smelled anything that smells like it. So that's already bonus points. I love this one. It's a red bottle as well, which is an extra tick for me, because you guys know red bottles are my favorite. But yeah, I love that one. Then along those same lines, in that this is another like clothing brand, Agent Provocateur is obviously lingerie, but actually, oh, and it's super inexpensive, I might say. Like, these show up at our drugstores in Canada all the time. It's again, like, I think around $20-ish, maybe 25, but super inexpensive. I had to go with the Zara fragrance. You guys know I love Zara fragrances, and I really had to go for a Zara Jo Malone collaboration. And I picked Tuberose Noir. You can still get this one, so it's not like it's a limited edition Jo Malone. This one's still sold. I think you can get it now in like a candle, you can get it in a roller ball, you can get it in the 100 ml, the 40 ml, which these are my favorite. But I love this one. You guys, I'll spray this one here. It's kind of opposite to Agent Provocateur. My God, does this one last. And it is a serious tuberose scent. Like, if you don't like tuberose, if you're not committed to tuberose, this is not for you. But if you are, like, it's almost medicinal in how tuberosy it is. And it's not a bubblegummy tuberose, but there's a definite sweetness there. I just love it. I think it lasts incredibly well. I think it's so beautifully blended. This is like high quality. I like this more than some of Jo Malone's most expensive scents. I would use this one over that. And if you were smelling it completely blind, I would argue that you would put this as guessing that it would be higher quality than some of her most expensive scents. In all honesty, I genuinely feel that way. This one is a real gem from all of the scents that she's released. This one is a really, really beautiful one, and the lasting power is definitely there, because you guys ask me all the time whether all her scents last and perform well, the ones that she does with Jo Malone, and there is serious variety between that. Like, I couldn't blanket term tell you that yes, they all last well or they don't, but this one I can say definitely lasts a very long time. And then finally, the last one is again my beloved favorite from Calvin Klein, and it's one of the most intoxicating scents ever, and that is Secret Obsession by Calvin Klein. I need to respray this. I haven't worn this one in so long. I can't describe. I will never get over how underrated this scent is. Like, there is something deeply intoxicating about it. It's almost like, it smells a little bit magic potion like to me, honestly. I love it. There is also, I've still to this day not figured out what the hell kind of product from Lush reminds me of this. I keep thinking it's Sex Bomb, but it's not that. It might just be the jasmine, but I have no idea what it is. I love this scent. I swear by it. People ask me what I'm wearing all the time when I'm wearing this, and they always, like, they've always commented on it in like a really good way. And I think it's because the bottle and name do not do any favors to this scent. The bottle, like the brown, it's just unassuming. And because it was a flanker of Obsession, which this smells nothing alike, I think it just kind of fell by the wayside. And again, I think I picked mine up for like $17 or $19.99 for the full 100 ml. Yeah, I think it's 100 ml. For the full 100 ml, it was like $17 or $19. Very, very inexpensive. Lasts an amazing long time. And the sillage on this is to die for. Like, hours and hours and hours. Love that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want another version of this Cheapies. I'd love to do another 5. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances or which ones you'd like to try. Again, all the information on the classes and more will be in the description box, and I'll see you next time. Bye.